Let's talk about Kolobos. Released in the late 90s, Kolobos is directed by Daniel Liatowicz and David Todd Oakvert and is probably one of my favorite horror movies, especially from the 90s. It's about five strangers who agree to stay in a house together and have their daily lives recorded. Think real world, but the only difference between the real world and Kolobos is that shit hits the fan and the house goes into lockdown. So the five strangers have to come together and survive booby traps and a killer. Personally, I think this movie deserves so much more recognition than it's ever gotten. I love it to pieces. I think it might be one of the first sort of reality TV based horror movies like Halloween Resurrection and Wrong Turn 2 are, but I don't ever hear it in that conversation the way those other two movies are talked about, which is sad because, like I said, I love it and I think it's a great movie and I think it should have that recognition. The directors of the movie, Daniel and David, were heavily influenced by Italian horror, specifically Giallo, and that's very apparent when you watch the movie. The colors, the music, it's all very influenced by Italian horror directors, specifically Argento. If you ever end up watching the commentary to Kolobos, the two of them talk a lot about Argento. While the story can get a little weird in the middle and towards the end, Kolobos is a fun movie to watch. It has really good kills, kind of gory at times, and it's got decent acting. Amy Weber is the lead actress in it, and I believe she was the winner of a Diva Search for WWE a couple of years ago. Either way, she does a really great job in this movie, as well as everybody else who stars in it. And there's a Lena Quigley cameo. And to honestly just sort of wrap up this TikTok, I think one of my favorite things about Kolobos is the opening credits to it, solely because of the music that plays. And I'm going to show you at the end of this the opening credits, or at least some of the opening credits, and just let me know in the comments below if it sounds familiar to you. And also, if you do end up watching Kolobos, please let me know what you think, because again, I love this movie and I want everybody to know about it.